Adopt a Home for Wildlife was developed and tested in a pilot study in 2017-18 and resumed once 3 years of funding had been secured in late 2021. Sites in the project are called wildlife homes. As part of the project, the Montserrat National Trust Nursery is propagating and growing plants for adopters of wildlife homes. Well, I'm here with Antoine in the plant propagation greenhouse where lots of the plants are grown, ready to hand out to the adopters when they reach that stage.
So this is how we do it with our propagation. We basically take the dry leaves, the dry sticks and so, and we make into compost, which is this right here. And the sticks and the dry leaves, and what actually help the compost is like the chicken and the earthworms actually help the compost to develop faster. What we do, we take cuttings from other plants basically, and then we take our plants, we put it in the soil, and then from there the plant grows. What we also have here is an irrigation system, which is the mist system. Not too heavy watering, but a light mist to keep the plants hydrated. Okay, so we have some plants in our propagation unit for the adopters, like the sea grapes. This is native on Montserrat. It normally grows next to the seaside. Blooms a little fruit, a small fruit, so that, like a small grape, and very sweet. We also have some herbs, like rosemary, right here, and tarragon, right here, and we have mint right here. That's a fine kind mint. It blooms a little white flower. We also have other plants like the mahogany. This is also a native plant. I'll show you right here. A native plant on Montserrat. So this is the lantana. It comes in multiple colors like yellow, orange and red. And it's also a native plant on Montserrat. And you can basically put this plant in the sun. It likes a lot of sun.
There are some more lantanas, and Antoine, you were telling me that the pinker ones at the back are
Pentas.
and they're native as well?
Yes, they're native. And we also, like next to the pentas, we have hibiscus.
Oh, I can see that white flower with the purple middle. But that's not native, is it? Or, yes.
No, I think it's introduced.
But it's not a problem in a wildlife home. Here's a bigger hibiscus, so yes, they do grow into quite substantial bushes. So you wouldn't want to put that in a planter. You have the job of starting them off in these little tiny trays.
So this is basically like celery. This is celery right here. And this is also for the Creole garden.
Yes, we saw that the other day. That's blue vervain.
That's the blue vervain.
Which is featuring in the Hidden Histories project, isn't it?
Yep.
So you propagate that one as well. Tell us about these.
These are the Exoras. A lot of people use them as hedges. What I also learned about these plants is that they also bear a fruit, a small fruit. That's like a little cherry that you can eat.
And just to the right, those pink flowers, are they what I would call busy Lizzie? Impatiens, is it?
Yes. There's another name for it. Impatiens.
Yes.
We call them impatiens.
But they're not native, are they?
No, they're not native.
But they're good for bees and no problem in a wildlife home.
No problem.
And what sort of conditions do they like?
They also like a lot of sun.
I was asked another question this morning about the palms, and I couldn't remember. There's a native palm here.
The broom palm?
The broom palm, yes. And do you have that available
Yes.
for adopters?
They're at the top by
Okay,
the greenhouse.
well we can go up the top and have a look, can't we?
Okay.
Yeah. We've moved now and we're in the greenhouse where the plants that are available to adopters or for sale to other people are housed, and it's looking very, very green and everything looks very healthy. And so I've got Antoine with me as before, and also Samantha, who works in the nursery. Okay, so Samantha, would you like to tell us something about what you do?
Well, for me, I do the propagating. We go out and we get the plants them, so we cut them by sticks and then we allow them to be rooted. And when they be rooted, then we put them into these pots here. That's my job here.
Right.
It's propagating the plants.
And you're doing a good job. They're all looking very healthy. So
Yes, thank
do you also work in the greenhouse that we saw earlier on?
Yes.
Yes.
That's where we do the propagating down there.
Yes. So Antoine told me quite a lot about that and showed me some of the examples. So you work together?
Yes, we all work together.
Yes. Yeah. So what kind of plants do you have here that the adopters might be interested in for their wildlife homes?
We have coffee, we have birch.
These are the red birches right here.
Yes. I mean, I'm looking a bit puzzled because to me birch is a tree, you know, with a silver bark, but it's different here, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's the birch. And what's next to it?
Those are the rubber figs.
The
Rubber fig.
rubber fig.
Yeah.
What's this one with the flowers here?
We call this we say shooting star. This is a shooting star.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
the
but they
Q-tip.
also call it Q-tips.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, they look like Q-tips.
Yeah. Yeah. And is that a native plant?
It's introduced.
Introduced, but not a problem.
No, it's not a problem.
No. And what sort of conditions does that like?
Yeah.
A lot of sun.
It's good that so many plants like a lot of sun because you
Yeah.
get a lot of sun.
Yes, yes.
I was asking Antoine about the native palm, the broom palm that some people like palms in their gardens, don't they?
So you get out. We have those outside.
Right, let's go outside and have a look. then.
Yeah.
So this is the broom palm. It is native to Montserrat. A lovely palm for your garden, and it grows pretty big once it has the time to grow.
These are ready to plant out. If someone took them at this size, they could plant them out without a problem.
Yes.
And would they have to do anything particular to take care of them?
Well, for these here, no, I don't think so. So what you do here now is if someone come to take this here, to buy it, okay, the only thing they need to do is to take it out from the pot and transfer it into the ground. From there onwards now, that's where palm don't need much that water like.
Well,
They're more like a hard, this is like hard stuff like can be taken sun. Yeah. So from there it gets huge.
Yes. Oh, so that's to be encouraged then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is a pentas.
Ah, is that the one I saw with the pink flowers
Yes.
down at the bottom?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm learning a lot today as well.
and here we have one of the plants that is on our list. This is coffee.
So we
And
call these white cedars.
This is also a native plant on Montserrat.
And obviously it's a very suitable plant for a wildlife garden.
Yes, it is.
What makes it so good for a wildlife garden?
Well, it actually blooms a flower, a white flower. It doesn't.
Beautiful white flower.
Beautiful white flower.
And bees and other butterflies like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we mostly like see butterflies and bees around it
And the
when it
caterpillars as well.
blooms.
And does that need shade or a lot of water or?
These are all sunny plant that need sun.
Right.
Yeah. They're not more like into shades. They're more like into sun.
Okay.
Yeah. Same goes to the coffee as well too.
Yeah. I thought coffee had to grow underneath a canopy. But no, I've got that wrong.
No, from as you can see it's outside.
Yeah,
And where it is sun get it there. So as you can see it look really healthy.
it does, yes.
So if you put it inside, some plants you might find when you put it into the greenhouse, you find, well, okay, it's outside and it's green. So let we decide now to pick it up and put it on the inside. You see the color change. You see a different atmosphere inside of it. So that's when it tells you now, well, it's not a plant for in the air. So we have to bring it on the outside. And that's where we see the difference in it.
Okay, here we have another plant that on our list. This is the Lignum vitae. Lignum vitae. This is also a native plant on Montserrat.
And next to it, the one with the white flower on the
That's
top?
a Christmas tree. They call these one the Christmas tree.
Christmas tree.
Okay, I don't see any similarity, but there you go. Let's have a look at the privy. So this is a magnificent privy hedge, just to prove that they do really make a fine hedge.
Yes, they really do. Here's our endemic plant, only found on Montserrat, the privy, and it blooms a lovely yellow flower, or kind of orangish.
It's quite good at withstanding hot sun and
Yes,
drought,
it is.
so it makes an ideal plant for
And they
Montserrat.
love the dry area.
They love the dry area.
So these are all plants can take sun. Rain or no rain, they stand up.